boy.
Why are you looking at me like that and laughing?
Oh, boy. Oh, man. Only 2 hours left on my laptop battery. Better hurry this up.
Oh, yeah. I'm at 56%, but I think I charge my laptop like once a week. I'm not worried about it. I once went in a meeting, like a 2-hour-long meeting. What's it called?
Internet.
No. The like
Penguins.
Teams.
Books?
Teams. It was a Teams meeting. I had like 2% on my laptop, and it lasted all 2 hours. Died literally at the last second of the meeting. Like, I was very surprised. I was hoping it would die, so I didn't have to listen to the whole thing. But
Why didn't you just turn off your computer?
what do you mean?
You just turn it off and then, oh, it died. Can't come back to the meeting.
Because that would be lying.
Where was this meeting at? Were you here?
No, it was at our old apartment. I took it from home, and I had forgotten to bring a charger. So.
Forgotten to bring a charger to home?
Yeah.
From what, the charger store?
No, from work. Like my work laptop, I had left a charger at home, and I didn't have this one yet, so I didn't have like the same charger.
You left the laptop at home?
No, I took the laptop home to take the meeting at home. It's not important now. Okay? Like,
It didn't sound important then either, apparently.
listen, hello, welcome back to Mindless Prattle. This is us. That's Jordan. I'm Ripley. And we're happy to see you again. I don't remember what episode number it is. It's like, wait, is it like 155?
For the audience who can't see, it is displayed in her line of sight.
Is it?
Yeah. She's got bad eyesight, apparently. That's, all
I'm like, what are you talking about right now? Which one is it? What number is it?
What number is what?
What episode number is this?
Oh, I don't recall. That's fine, though. I'm sure with your lovely editing skills, you'll remember in no time. We're starting this new thing where Ripley's editing these. That's the new thing.
So if it's bad, it's my fault. Feel free to leave a comment if it's bad or good. Just talk to us, okay?
For anyone not in the room that can't hear the other half of the conversation. I was wondering,
does it pick up that sound? Or?
Again, in your eyesight, you can see what it picks up right there. It shows you. See how there's no sound? So now in the recording, it's just you meowing and nothing else.
They're like, what a fucking weirdo, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I went to Goodwill.
Why is this light shining directly at me? I feel like it didn't used to, and now I'm afraid of it.
What?
Shouldn't it be pointing that way for the wall?
I can point it that way.
No, I'm just asking because right now, like, I think I'm in a lot of sun, and it hurts to look towards the camera because of the light. But on yours, it looks like you're trying to be a vampire because there's only shade on your face.
Let me change it.
I don't know what you're changing. Bro,
like
what are we...
Waiting music here.
Waiting nothing, motherfucker. We're going to watch this. Here we go. Yep. Turn the light. Okay. Now maybe angle it and better. Now change the intensity. Make it a better light.
I can't change it right now.
What do you mean?
I have to set up the app.
It's right there. You just change it.
No, you have to use an app to change these lights.
What do you mean? The light's right there. Just change it.
Because Elgato thinks everything needs an app.
No one can hear what you're saying.
Elgato thinks everything needs an app.
Why do you not have the app?
Because
are you talking about on your phone? You can't put it on your phone?
You can't. I just have to sync it because when I first got it, my dad was really paranoid about internet stuff, so he kept blocking things from accessing Wi-Fi. Sounds really fucking weird now that I say that out loud. But I had to manually set that up. It's a pain in the ass. So I've just never changed the light setting. But I can probably set it up on this computer.
Sun. We're going to have to adjust this whole thing. Hang on. We're going to move you over. Can you scooch like 10 feet that way?
Do I look better now?
Huh? Yeah, you do. The wall looks worse, which is the important part. So,
Can you see the wall?
how fat do you think your head is? What?
Not very.
Can you see the wall?
I think it's so funny when we're
How much of the camera do you think you take up that you're like, I am the camera now. You see only me.
I am the wall.
Easy. Only me. No other thing.
You don't need anything else.
No wall for
Okay,
you.
does it look good enough I can continue?
You can do whatever you want.
So I went to Goodwill and I told Jordan I was so proud of myself because I had a bunch of stuff I needed to take and drop off. But I get there, I drop off all this stuff, and as I'm pulling into Goodwill, I remember that I forgot a bunch of these like poles and green screen things that I was supposed to take, and I was really upset. I was like, ugh.
Like you say forgot like they were in some other location. All of that Goodwill stuff was in a pile. Like just centrally located, and all you had to do was like pick it up and put it in the car.
I did like I took
like,
the first
nah.
one down, and I think that's where the mistake was because I took it down and I forgot the rest existed.
Crazy.
So.
That's crazy. I give you, like I tell you, write things down and then only check them off when you're actually done with them, and then you ignore that every time. Like I even saw you today. Today you were in the middle of checking something off your list, and I said, "What are you checking off?" And you said, "Oh, I'm checking off folding the towels and putting them away." And I read it over your shoulder. It said fold and put away towels. And there were towels sitting next to you on the table. And I was like, you didn't put them away yet. And you're like, yeah, but I'm about to. I'm like, don't you check that box till you go put the towels away. And then you walked off and went, anyway, about my makeup. I'm like, go put the towels away. What are you doing? There was a real short laugh. You just like remembered something dark.
No, I was still in my story. So after I drop off all this stuff, I decided to walk around Goodwill because I was hoping maybe I could find a good book or something for cheap.
Is that where they live?
Well, they have a bookshelf. So I was like, occasionally you'll find somebody drops off like a box set of something that's really nice for cheap, So I look and there wasn't really anything, but I get stopped by this like old guy, and I'm 99% sure he used to be my customer. Like I'm pretty sure I used to see him at the books. But
good thing you added that second sentence. Otherwise, we were like, uh-oh, prostitution.
So, he sees my tattoo and he's like, wow, love your tattoo, young lady. Like, old guy stuff.
Old guy stuff.
But he's
me
complimenting me, and then he starts telling me about his tattoo, and he had like I'm not sure what the design type would be called, but it was kind of like a tribal tattoo, and this is an old white guy, right? But it was like an arm sleeve, and he goes, "This is the result of a drunken night in San Antonio." And then he said, like, "Have a great day, goodbye," and like walked off. And I was like, you know what? Good memories, sir.
Good. I don't think you remembered that night.
Yeah, no, it was so funny though. I love it when people compliment your tattoos, or old people are like, hell yeah, somebody with a tattoo. Let me tell you my story. And it really just made me realize I should go out more, and like, it's fun to interact with people, but also I get stories for the podcast, and then I get ideas for writing too. So.
Oh boy.
What?
That is exciting.
Not as exciting as you.
Okay.
I really want another tattoo, but I really need a job or something.
Yep.
I applied for one with Meat Snacking Company.
What percentage of the language do you think is one letter away from being inappropriate?
What do you mean?
Like the word clock. It's one letter away for being inappropriate.
I mean, it's not
So
necessarily an inappropriate word, though. In that case, in that context.
what does that mean?
Like a cock is an animal.
I don't need your semantics on it. I'm asking you the words that, like, if you wrote it on a wall and left it there, 99% of people would not think about a chicken. Okay? You understand that part?
Yeah.
All right, you weirdo. Now, back to my question. What percentage? Don't look it up. You're supposed to guess.
No, I'm listening. And you reminded me of a story that happened a long
she ain't
time ago that
listening
I want
then.
to tell you about after that.
Oh, no, she's Googling something. She ain't listening.
No, keep telling
fine.
the story, please.
No.
I am listening.
You're not. It's okay. I'll just wait.
You know what? On second thought, what I just Googled was probably not the best way to Google that story.
You are the worst with Googling. I don't.
So,
Like, your
if
research
you Google
skills are
Tatiana
terrible.
cock and balls, you will get. I'm gonna cry. Very inappropriate things. I wanted you to tell your story, and then I was like, "Wow, I should have expected this," but I was
She
thinking
just
so
Googled
innocently.
porn. That's what she Googled. Look, even the internet was like, you don't mean the animal.
It's a story about a makeup guru on YouTube who tells the story about how somebody like talked about cock and balls at her birthday party, but the way she says it is so funny, and you reminded me of that. So, but then like I Googled it and I was like, oh god, of course, like I should have thought that through. I'm sorry, baby. Please tell your story.
I don't even remember anymore.
I'm sorry.
I just had a question. You're
Is
like,
it
what
what's
if I
wrong with
Google
me?
porn?
No, I really it's old makeup YouTube beauty guru drama, but just the story she tells is so funny and so dramatic, and then I made the mistake of Googling it. Am I pink? Because I can't stop laughing.
I thought it was the cold. I was expecting Santa to come through any minute now and be like, the fog's too thick, dear. We need you.
Oh, God. But
It's a Rudolph joke for anybody out there that doesn't know.
going out in public can be fun sometimes.
As long as you're not Googling porn in public.
We've been playing a lot of VR. I think that's been fun.
I'm glad you think so. I think that's been fun. We're still waiting on the jury to come back, though. We don't know for sure.
That's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? I think like that, so I write like that.
I know, very non-committal to your own thoughts. I think this has been fun. Question mark.
And everybody questions me, and I'm like, no, it's been fun. They're like, why'd you say it that way? I'm like, I don't know. That's just the way I think. Like, this has been fun, though. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you overcorrect the other direction, and you're just straight serious about it. I'm like, all right. Like, I think this has been fun. I'm like, yeah? And you're like, yes, it has been fun.
My favorite, I like friends who know that, like, how I am, because I love it when I have a friend who I can just be like, okay, well, I want to go home now. It's been fun hanging out. Goodbye. Like, and they're not upset about it.
Normal friends will not be upset no matter how you say that sentence.
Oh.
Just so we're all tracking.
Is that
Yeah, like you've never been like around me and my friends where I go, hey, I'm going to take off. And they're like, you're a piece of shit. Like they've never said that. It's always like, all right, see you later. Never once.
I feel like I attract like kind of needy friends.
Yes, because you try and help people more than you help yourself. It's crazy.
I think I've gotten better.
I didn't say you hadn't gotten better. Stop reading into this, all right?
I'm not reading into anything.
Yeah, you are. You're making assumptions in that weird head of yours, all right? What
Hey,
I
you married
said,
this weird head of mine.
what I said, and you're jumping ahead again. What I said was you try to help others, and that makes you feel good. So the type of people that you're hanging out with are the people who need the most help. That's who you're hanging out with. Not the people who prop each other up because they need some help sometimes, as a good friend should, but help each other out most of the time.
I feel like a lot of my adult friends are better.
Crazy.
What do you mean?
No.
No?
They have become less reliable. I don't believe that.
Well, how do you make friends when not everybody is like as reliable as you are?
What does that mean? Goes back to that last conversation. You got to go out in public and talk with people. And if you have a genuine connection and you both prop each other up and you're both like, oh, let's go hang out again some other time, or hey, let me get your information, but in a non-creepy way.
In a non-creepy way. I feel like it's easier for women,
To ask for people's information? Probably.
Yeah, like I feel like guys get really like sensitive. Like, are you gay, bro? And it's like, dude, I just wanted to play Call of Duty.
What male fantasies are in your head?
I don't have any. I don't have friends. I don't know how guys talk to each other.
I've ever interacted with another human being that way.
What are male friendships like?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, if you were going to make a friend, how would you go about it?
If I was going to make a friend, or how do I interact with friends I already have?
Both. Like, if you're going to make a friend, how would you go about it? And then how do you interact with your friends as a guy?
Right now, the friends I have, I'll text them or they'll text me every once in a while. And then we make plans and go somewhere or do something. That's it. Like one of my best friends, he texted like several months ago. I was like, hey, you want to go skiing in March? And I went, yeah, well, let me look into it. And then a few months later, I went, yeah, we're on board. What do you want to do? And then we planned it out like one text a week at a time.
I do have two friends who want me to come visit them this year. Maybe I could do that. Or I saw this lady went on a solo cruise. And I'm like, that sounds like fun, Loki.
A solo cruise?
Yeah, she just went on like a 3-day cruise by herself.
Maybe if you were like better at self-defense. Because you're terrible at it.
What could happen on a cruise?
Lots of stuff.
Okay, but I feel like you worry.
You almost got heat stroke on the last cruise you were on. Didn't even know that it was a thing until someone told you about it and said, go inside and drink some water.
Because I've had heat stroke before, and it didn't feel the way I did that day. But to be fair, we had been drinking. And I wasn't on medication before, and I found out because of the cruise that the medications I'm on make you more sensitive to the sunlight. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Wish I knew that. Why are you blinking at the camera like that, all dramatic?
I said, it didn't feel like sunstroke that I had the first time, although all of the circumstances have changed, so I don't know why I would think that way. Duh.
I still think it's so funny. I was like, wow, it's so hot. I'm not even sweating. And Jordan was like, we need to go now.
What you just did.
I don't know. She freaked out and like her claws. This bitch's nails grow so fucking fast. Part of my French.
You're never going to have a growing podcast the way you curse, you sailor.
Hey, YouTube is not blocking certain words anymore. So.
Certain words, huh?
Like a lot of curse words, or people, there's people who talk about true crime and they bleep a lot of words about like sexual assault and stuff like that. And I think censoring those words is so stupid. Like, you should call a spade. Like, unless you're promoting something, like, why would you not talk about it in the correct terminology? But yeah, I got stabbed and I need to trim her nails again.
I hit her with a fear spell, so it's okay.
Yeah, Jordan likes to fling water at our cats and go, fear spell.
It works, doesn't it?
It does. It does kind of work.
You seen that wand that shoots like little fireballs out?
No.
Oh, good. Don't be surprised then.
Like having adult money to buy nerdy things is so fun.
Yeah, so it's an actual wand. I think it's modeled after one from Harry Potter. But there's like a small tube that you put in like a piece of like flash paper or like burning paper, whatever it is. And when you click it, it shoots it out the front, and the friction in the tube sparks it, so it just goes whoosh, and leaves a little like fireball coming out.
I love that.
And I've seen people do it at Christmas. They're like, aha, fireball.
I want
like
the one where it's like candle lights that you hang them from your ceiling.
That doesn't sound like a wand.
It comes with a wand, and you turn the lights on with the wand like Harry Potter. So you could be like, Lumiosa.
Why were wands important in that universe?
It's been a long time since I've read the books because
Like if the
I
people,
don't like J.K. Rowling, but
if the people were born with magic, why did you need a wand to do it? Why couldn't you just use the magic? Like, is it help channel it or something?
I think that's what it is. I think that it helps them like concentrate their magic or something. But I do think there's instances where they talk about being able to cast magic without wands, or like parcel tongue is kind of like magic, but you don't. It's not like casting spells, stuff like that.
know.
But I'm not a huge Harry Potter nerd. Like I'm not an expert on the topic, so.
But my thing is, right, in there, they're like, oh, this one's the most powerful wand in the world. Does that just mean it's great at like sucking out all your magic? It's just over there sucking off magic like no one's business? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if she thought about it that
Like,
far.
my magic. And then you
Because
cast
they
a
also talk
spell.
about how there's powerful ones that only like the best wizards can use.
Yeah, like is there magic in the wand or is it just help you channel your magic? I don't know. I was just curious about it.
It's like a symbiotic relationship.
I've
I've got no clue. I should pick a book. I'm rereading Sunrise on the Reaping right now. Just for fun, but I'm gonna
Okay.
I want to pick another book, but I've been kind of in the mood for like a magical fantasy type of thing, and I don't have that right now.
Have you tried Goodwill? I hear there's a lot of old man tattoos and books there.
I love me some old man tattoos.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Got that in your future.
Listen, I think you people be like, oh, tattoos from the new age, they're going to look so bad, all that stuff. And I'm like, first of all, I don't think I'm going to care what my tattoo looks like when I'm old and wrinkly as fuck, Like, I'm going to look kind of bad either way. There's no choice there. But if I have to get old and not look as young and gorgeous as I do now, then I'd rather get old with like a bunch of stories on my body.
If you have to.
Yeah. Because everybody
Why is the word
eventually...
if coming in?
Because everybody eventually looks like a little old goblin. But, I mean, hey, maybe you don't get old.
Yeah, but
Not
why are
everybody
you
gets the
using
option.
the word if? That's crazy.
I don't know. We'll see if I make it. You're the one always telling me that anything can happen anytime and all that sort of
That's
stuff.
because you always like reserve thoughts for yourself. You're like, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you after work. It's not important. And I'm like, great. I'm on my way to work. I'm going to die. And then you'll be upset. Man, I stopped by McDonald's this morning and I rolled down my window a little bit and I was like, ooh, it's a little cold. So I rolled it back up, right? But now afterward, in the sight of Hind, I was thinking I should have rolled it down.
Why?
Because I'm getting there. Calm down. Impatient. Because the car in front of me, there was this person and he was driving. That's how cars move. And then, mostly. And then there was a small person in the back seat on the other side, on the passenger side. And the small person wanted something, apparently. And I could tell that the big person was getting upset with the small person because the big person was making some hand gestures and like screaming. And I was like, dang. But I couldn't hear it because the window was up. This is why I was like, oh, it should have been down. But I saw him counting. And I was like, I don't know what he's doing. So I assume he was asking the little person what the little one wanted for foods. And the little person could not decide. And the big person was upset because they had already gotten to the speaker box and the people inside could hear them. So the big person turns to the little person. You can just imagine it. This is what I saw through the window. I see him turn around, right? The drive-thru's this way. I see him turn around, and in the back corner, he just goes, and then turns back this way and orders something. And I was like, I don't know why you counted to 5. That was crazy, but okay. And and then the order popped up, and it was just like 2 number ones. And I was like, what are we doing here? I don't understand.
Your first mistake is letting the kid choose. Like when I was a kid, it was like, you get a kid's meal. Do you want a burger? Do you want nuggets? And then, oh my God, when they used to have the Mighty Kids meal, I was so excited. I was like, I'm big enough for a Mighty Kids meal now. They just have the regular one now, but it was a great time to be alive. But also, like, I feel like if you're not a patient with children, you shouldn't become a parent. Like, obviously, you're going to get frustrated sometimes, but, like, if you're screaming at a kid in a McDonald's because they can't make a decision, like, bro, just order something for the kid. Like, teach them to make decisions later. Like, not when
Nah.
you're at the speaker box at McDonald's.
Nah, just hold up the line.
Just
Do
gotta.
what you want.
Do guys get baby fever like women do? Like, are you ever like, damn, I want to
Am I
have a
sick
kid?
of kids?
Huh? Are you ever like, I really want a kid, right? Like, you know, like you have a strong urge inside yourself to do it.
You get like tens of thousands of them at a time. And then they all...
That's not what I'm asking about.
What?
Like, do you get like a paternal longing?
What are these words you
Is that
using?
not like a thing that guys experience? Like, do you get baby fever?
No. You always ask me these things as if I'm like symbiotic with every guy on the
Okay, is it
planet.
a thing that you have experienced?
Huh? No, not particularly.
Okay. Because I do. And I'm
Because
like,
I already have like so many things to take care of. Like all of my people in the company, they're like children that are tall and stupid. And then there's this thing that's just at home. And then there's the little things that don't listen. So I have a lot.
well, I guess I'll have to look at Reddit later and see if somebody's asked that question before.
Sure. I mean, I'm sure there are some that have had that.
Because it's like, it's hard to explain, but it's like sometimes it's such a strong urge, but it's like separate from me mentally. Like, it's like, I can only describe it as a biological urge. Like, it like overtakes my body sometimes where I'm like, oh my God, I want a baby. And then I'm like, you don't logically want one, but it's like something in my DNA is like, yes, child.
Doomsday clock.
Yeah, I really do think that's what they refer to as like the biological clock, because like women's hormones be crazy though. Like, could you imagine being different every single day?
What? What do we...
So like men's hormonal phases are going like 24-hour cycles. So you'll feel about consistent every day. Like you'll feel the same in the morning, noon, and night, unless something changes, right?
I mean, I'm annoyed most the time during the days.
Is it because of me or because of work?
All of the above. What?
I hope you know I love you so much.
That's nice.
I wouldn't want to be annoyed by anybody else for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Also, I went to get another haircut this morning.
Yeah. Just
I
one?
should start getting them in the evening
Why?
because they keep offering me whiskey. I'm like,
I mean, how much
It's
are they
9
offering you?
a.m..
Why can't you just have a little?
because it's 9 a.m., girl.
Okay. It's a haircut. Enjoy it. They do the same thing at nail salons. If you get like a manicure or a pedicure, they offer you like champagne and stuff like that. If you're not getting drunk, I think it's perfectly acceptable to have a little bit while you're enjoying your service.
Well, now you're just making it sound like an escort service. That's crazy. Why don't you enjoy a little while you get service?
I mean, those kinds of places kind of not like an escort, but they do have an element of sensuality to them. Like, that's why they're like sports themed. They hire beautiful women typically to like give you the scalp massage and everything because they know you'll tip them more. Same thing as like a bikini barista.
Oh boy.
What?
I don't know what type of places you're going to. I'm trying to get a haircut. Like, you cut my hair well, you get tipped well. That's it.
I just go to Ulta.
Well, you just gonna give us the outro. So.
Well, this has been an episode of Mindless Prattle. That thing is Jordan. I'm Ripley. We hope you liked what you heard and that you didn't mind all the chaos today. Leave us a comment, shout out, follow, whatever you want to do, or visit us at mindlessprattle.com. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Ting ting.
Ting ting.